Hello everyone, Valerie here. I'm going to share with you my April setup. So I mentioned in a previous video that my daily page finder broke. I've had this for 15-16 years, and it's still pretty much in good condition, just this part right here snapped off. The part that sticks below or above the pages so that you can flip to your page easily. So it chipped off, so this can still be useful maybe in the front for like a list or something, but it's just honestly not really useful for a page finder anymore, and it's kind of sharp right here, so I just took it out. I'm using one of my clear dividers that I made with laminating plastic, and that's where I'm going to put my daily. So here we are in April. Now I'm thinking of, this is going to be for my daily page finder, so tomorrow is the 1st, so this will go here. Okay, now I'm thinking of using 2 more of these clear pages to put in the following month, and this is why. As we were in the last week or 2 of March, my April monthly spread got cluttered with sticky notes, and this drives me crazy. So I'm thinking, as we come closer to the end of April and these things start ending up in May, like these recurring tasks that I keep on sticky notes, instead of putting it directly on the calendar, I can put it on the clear plastic and still be able to see my calendar. So this doesn't have to go here yet, but still be able to see my calendar like by flipping this over. So I can essentially flip the clutter out of the way to still see the definite things that are happening in the month, instead of having it piled up like this. So I don't know exactly how that's going to work. I'm going to try it and see how it works, and I'll keep you guys posted. But for now, I need to move these sticky notes because this is making me feel anxious. Like this clutter is, I don't know, it just drives me nuts. So let me try to move this stuff. I think the easiest thing would be to just take out the monthly calendar, set it to the side so that I can move the sticky notes over.
I've been flipping pages since I could remember. That told me I had to be within the lines of 2 degrees and 9 to 5, and I've been working after work since last September.
So since my page finder broke, I have this list that was in the page finder here in the front. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this or where I'm going to put it, but right now I am working on my monthly planning routine. I already indexed the previous month's daily pages. Now I'm working on the calendar. So I have this set to the side.
I stay up late on the weekdays. I never tell when we say.
With the tasks that I'm not quite sure if they're going to happen that day, instead of writing it in, I'll leave it on the sticky note and put the sticky note on that day. So we have a scheduled break for homeschool this week, so I'm going to go ahead and write that in. you guys are doing okay during this crazy lockdown, because I know our kids are starting to feel stir crazy. They're asking to go out, come with us to the store whenever possible, and I'm not super worried or germaphobe or anything like that, but I get the seriousness of it and that people want to be safe as possible, so we're staying home, playing in our backyard and whatnot. So this is actually the last break of our scheduled break of our school year this year, so I don't need this anymore, but I will keep the sticky note and put it on to my future calendar for next year. Actually, I'm sorry, not for next year, for the let's say July. I'm gonna put it on August, because we usually start homeschool at the end of August, so I'm gonna put it on August. That way, when I'm planning for the next school year, I can have a reference as to when, around what dates our break fell. Okie dokie, so I have some tasks here. I'm gonna put them on this side. Look into Skillshare, but I think I'm gonna do that maybe this weekend or Friday. I'm gonna start looking into it. I know there's tons of like free trials, so I wanted to see if I can do a free trial.
So take a chance on faith.
So all I'm doing is taking these Postits here at like the very beginning of the month, and I'm deciding on what days I'm gonna do them. I typically put the Postits on or near the date that the thing needs to happen. So like this stuff will probably be happening towards the end of April, and this stuff at the beginning.
Your mind's a ballast, please.
Things that I need to have like a constant reminder. I'm not sure what date or around what date it's gonna happen. I'm gonna put that on my daily page finder, so on this plastic sheet.
Take a chance on faith. So take a chance on faith. So take a chance. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. Take a chance on faith.
Where I have something that I want to do once a month, but I don't need to do it for March. I may need to do it for April, so I want to do it at the beginning of May. So instead of putting it on the monthly, I'm going to just go straight to the daily pages and put it on or around the day. I think I want to do that task.
Take a chance on faith. So take a chance. Take a chance on faith. It's too late now. It's something I never wanna say. I stand my ground. I need to be who I'm meant to be. Yeah, I don't see it any other way. I know.
Okay, all the Post-it notes are in the daily pages. I have an appointment for the kid's dentist that I need to put on the calendar. I need to add some more of these little tiny market dots because my stash is low. I have no more of the red ones on here, and I need them. So they have an appointment on the 23rd. At 2 o'clock.
No, I gotta keep the faith. I never want to look back and wish I could have been. I've never got no regret. The hours I've been putting in. So take a chance on faith. Your mind's a boundless place. So take a chance.
Add tasks and reminders. That's typically from my phone. YouTube brainstorm, I already did. I have that right here. Remove and store daily pages, I did. Add new pages, I did. Oh, the monthly goals and books. Okay, so that's for the index. Okay, here's the master task list.
A chance on faith. To take a chance. Take a chance on faith. To take a chance. I never want to look back. Take a chance. Take a chance on faith. To take a chance. Take a chance on faith.
I'm going to decide on my Bible verse books that I want to read for the month. I know one of them I'm going to read is Amos. I think I'll also read Ezekiel. So I haven't read Ezekiel yet, and I haven't read Amos, so that's, was it Amos or which book was it? Let me check real quick. I think I wrote it down to start it tomorrow. It was Amos. Okay, so I have Amos right here to read. Once I read it, I'll highlight it in pink like this, and then Ezekiel right here. So I want to finish those two books in the month of April. I'm going to write that here. Amos and Ezekiel. I'm still stuck on the same Spanish lesson. I'm not really making progress on that. So I'm going to stick with that. So Spanish lesson 21. Cursive 3 times a week, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, really 4.5, but 5 weeks, so that way I can see my weekly progress. I put a little check on each week I accomplish that, and then if I accomplish all of it, I check off the entire goal. Copied Bible. I want to try to do that at least 1 time a week. Exercise. Before I only had walk, but I jogged for the first time today, so I'm going to add some jogging and some other light workouts this month. The baby's going to be 6 weeks postpartum in a week and a half, so it's time to get started. I want to try to do that at least 3 times a week for 5 weeks. Let's see. I'm referencing the previous month's master tasks to see there's anything I can take from there.
I've been flipping pages since I could remember, that told me I had to be within the lines of 2 degrees and 9 to 5. And I've been working after work since last September. Working after work, yeah. I stay up late on the weekdays. I never tell when we say. I never wanna look back and wish I could have been. I've never got no regret. The hours I've been putting in, so take a chance.
I'm gonna look through my pages real quick to see if there's anything for like this month that I need to do. Okay, so on this side, on the business side, I'm gonna put YouTube. I'm gonna try to get back to being consistent with YouTube this month, since all of February I didn't post anything because we were dealing with, all of March, because we were dealing with having a new baby. So for YouTube, I definitely need to do this post.
Your mind's a bonus, please. So take a chance, a chance on faith. So take a chance on faith. So take a chance. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. Take a chance on faith. I could have been. I've never got no regret. The hours I've been putting in, so take a chance on faith. Your mind's a bonus, please. So take a chance, a chance on faith. So take a chance on faith. So take a chance.
Okay, so I have a lot of YouTube ideas for April. Now for some homeschool tasks that have continued to be put off since the beginning of the year. We need to get back on track with homeschool. I've been taking it easy and letting the kids be very independent, even though they're not as diligent when I'm not on them all the time. But at the end of the pregnancy and then the first month of baby, homeschool was not something I was willing to stress over or freak out about or anything like that. But we're coming to a point where I need to get back to it with the kids. So this month I need to really try to get all these things done that I've been putting off for homeschool.
I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance.
Okay, now some cleaning tasks.
Since I could remember, that told me I had to be within the lines of 2 degrees and 9 to 5. And I've been working after work since last September. Working after work, yeah. I stay up late on the weekdays. I never tell when we say. I wish I could have been. I never got no regret.
Alright, so that is my April master task list. Not to say that everything on there is definitely gonna get done, but that's the goal. And I think I'm done with the planning for April. I have library book due, but with the lockdown, the library will not be charging late fees, so I don't have to worry about that. I can't turn it in anyway, I've already tried. So we only have about 4 days left of this week, so what I will do is this week's plan with me will be in a separate video, and you guys stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and giving me a thumbs up and leaving a comment below. It definitely helps my channel out, and I definitely appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
The hours I've been putting in, so take a chance on faith. Your mind's a ballast, please. Take a chance.